Hello, it's Erica at Aricia Mac, and today I'm talking to you about Playclaw 5. Now, Playclaw 5 is a piece of software that I've had on my desktop for a couple of months, and I've been using to record any gameplay that I need for YouTube videos and so on. And it's really simple to use. There are a lot of pieces of software out there that I've tried, and they seem overly complicated, but the good thing about Playclaw is it's really straightforward. So the basics of it are, you've got it installed and you open it up, and this is your dashboard panel. Now I'm just going to show you, at the moment we have this set to everything. MJPEG, which is what you need for YouTube videos and such. Frame size, that's entirely up to you. You can set a custom one or you can just leave it as it is. Capture frame rate, again, frames per second, we've got it set to 60, but you can have it set to 30 if you want, or 120, it's entirely up to you. And the audio, unless you want to be messing with the individual audio tracks, I'd just leave those as they are. So this is the very basic setup that you need. Now if I show you, I've got a couple of little bits and pieces open here, and you can see that at the moment the screen is recording everything. And you have two other options. You have desktop, so it will record just your desktop, and then you've got the one that I like to use, which is game. So if I show you, at the moment everything's open on the screen, but if we switch to game, you'll notice that just the game screen is now being recorded. And this is really good because it means you don't have any of the programs that you have in the background being distracting, and you know there's nothing that's going to come up on the screen that is going to interrupt your gameplay. So that's perfect. We'll go back to everything for now. Okay, so that's our little game that we've got running. Now once you've set those up, you can check your audio sources, and again, really simple and straightforward to do. Just click default sources, unless you've got any particular ones that you've installed, like a particular microphone or speakers, etc. Just leave those as is. Next you've got streaming, so you can stream direct from Playclaw through to whichever ones you like. So we've got Twitch, Cybergame TV, custom server, YouTube, etc. However you want to do that, and you need to put your streaming key in, etc. Okay, so that's really straightforward. If you've used Twitch before, you know how to do that basically. Screenshots, you can set it up so that you can take a screenshot, and we'll show you the exact keys that you can use and how you can set up whichever keys to use while you are actually filming. But this is just the basic setup. So we've got it set to JPEG. We want a frame. We don't want the back color in there, and so on. So it's really nice and straightforward. Screenshots are ready to go. Plugins. Now I'm going to slowly click each of these on so you can see. Each of the different ones will come up. You can see all the different positions on the screen that the overlays will be, if that's what you want to have on. Now, me personally, I don't like the overlays. I don't find any use for them, but that doesn't mean that you won't. And you can just, select whichever ones you want. If you want to have a stopwatch, if you want to have an image, the clock, or whether you're capturing, etc., you can have a play around and decide what you want to do with that. Now the hotkeys, this is the one that you want to know about, and these are the keys that will enable you to use Playclaw without a second thought. The most important one being just start and stop. Now I've got this set to F2, but I can also pause and resume recording by using F3. Pre-recording, we'll go into that at a later date. And then you've got streaming, so if you want to stream to Twitch, you can just press your F7 key or whichever key you've got set up, and there you have your screenshots underneath here, which is you take screenshots and take auto screenshots. Now the auto screenshots, if you look back here, you've got auto screenshot interval, so you can have that set to however many seconds you would like, and it will automatically take screenshots at those intervals. So once you've got your hotkeys set up, you just want to make sure you know where you're going to be recording each of your videos and your pictures. And you can browse and change the position of where you're going to put those. You can set up individual profiles for settings. So if you're doing the specific type of recording for, say, YouTube, you can have that profile set up and you just go in there and click add profile. You've got online help, which will bring up the internet page to give you any assistance you might need with Playclaw. You've got your blacklist, which is to do with all the processes. It's a bit like the processes of your computer, so there's not really anything you need to mess about with in there. And then finally you have your general settings, where you can pick your language and decide how the software is actually presented on your screen. So that's Playclaw 5. We're absolutely thrilled with it, and personally I think it's probably the easiest program I've come across that has enabled me to capture gameplay on the desktop while I've been playing games. But not just for that, but it'll be good for, you know, software videos and such, tutorials, walkthroughs and things. So if you are interested in getting Playclaw 5, you just need to pop along to the link that's in the comments below, in the information below even, and you'll be able to find all of the information there in our article about Playclaw 5. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.